Tonight on RBT.
It's visiting day today for the prisoners. We've located lots of drug paraphernalia, syringes, empty drug bags.
Mate, I've spilt more than that on my shirt. Embarrassing.
What's your alcohol limit?
0.
Bingo.
I can smell it on your breath a bit.
One big breath and blow through.
Why did you swap drivers?
Stay there, don't move. Stop.
This time I'm going to place you under arrest.
The carefree vibe of Byron Bay attracts partygoers from all over. But the vibrant atmosphere hides a secret. Byron Bay has one of the highest rates of drink driving in the country.
Friday night in Byron Bay traditionally has been very busy. A lot of people will come into town end of the week to celebrate. So what our goal is to target those that are leaving Byron Bay, and any of those that may be drug or alcohol affected, we'll be trying to intercept them to get them off the roads.
Just pulling into the line is proving a bit too difficult for this driver,
Whacker in neutral, mate.
who, in a classic L-plate move, stalls his car.
Brake off. Righto, hold it there. Put on the brake. Got his licence? You got your licence there, mate?
Yeah.
How long ago's your last drink?
30 minutes, 35 minutes.
How many have you had? You're on a learner.
I am.
Have you got a licence?
Yeah.
Are you supervising him at the moment?
Yeah.
What sort of licence do you have? Sorry?
P's.
Your P's, so you're not supervising because you can't. So at the moment you're unaccompanied learner to start with. What's your alcohol limit?
0.
Bingo.
Joel and his mate are on their way down the coast, hoping to meet up with 2 female friends.
Tonight was going to be a good night.
I was going to be.
You're required to submit to a breath test by exhaling air calmly and continuously directly into this approved device, until I direct you to stop by saying stop now. You don't have to blow the guts out of it, just one long, constant, steady breath. Stop.
Just move up to the last officer, please.
It's visiting hours at one of the most notorious institutions in eastern Sydney.
Just been stopped for a random breath test. Have you had
We're
any
at the front of the maximum security jail, Long Bay. It's visiting day today for the prisoners. We tend to have some results, positive results of visitors going into the jail who turn up stoned or drunk, or both. We're also seeing if people are taking contraband into the jail.
As well as drug and alcohol testing, police are conducting vehicle searches. They're constantly surprised by what they find.
We've located lots of drug paraphernalia, which is syringes, empty drug bags. We'll keep searching anyway. There's got to be something in here.
Police are working their way along the line. 21-year-old P-plater Alex and his mates are next.
Drug test, mate. Any illegal drugs the last few days? No. Where are you guys off to?
Right there.
You going to jail, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Who are you visiting?
My brother.
Okay, fair enough. Go on those 2 tabs there.
What do I do?
Top of your tongue and drag it forward. No, you do it. Top of your tongue, drag it forward. Do it one more time for me. Press down on it, mate, when you do it. There you go. Take about 6 minutes. What are you shaking for? Huh? Right, about 6 minutes.
He doesn't have any drugs in him, believe it or not.
As well as today's police operation, corrective services are running an operation of their own. So, if Alex and his mates happen to be hiding anything at all, it won't get past the nose of this highly trained drug detection dog. Saturday morning in Lennox Head is buzzing as locals enjoy the natural beauty. But if they went out the night before, they may not realise they could still be over the limit.
What were you drinking?
Beer.
How many do you reckon you had?
I don't know. At least 6?
Last night, Beck celebrated the end of the working week with friends.
The test has given me a warning.
Okay.
Okay, so we just got to go back to the old tried and true method of putting a tube on it and give you a test. Go for your life. Stop.
Beck's okay, but Trev might not be. He had a late one at the pub last night.
Last night, yeah.
Righto. What time do you wind up, you reckon?
Oh, about 10:30, I guess.
Trev's out for a cruise on his gleaming, new Ducati. He's had his car licence for decades, but on his bike, he's only on his L plates.
Realise your limit's got to be 0 when you're on your L's, mate?
That's what I guess I'd be.
If Trevor blows over, it's not only his bike licence that could be affected. The penalty can also carry over to his car licence.
Stop.
At a large-scale RBT operation in Fairfield, officers in a side street are waiting to test anyone who tries to avoid the main site. A white sedan turns into the trap. The driver, surprised to see police, hesitates. But there's no getting away.
How you doing? Just stop for a breath test? I'll get to produce your driver's licence.
65-year-old Shai is on his way home from a family dinner at his mother's place.
Thanks, sir. You had any alcohol to drink in the last hour?
Yeah, a little bit.
How much?
I don't know, just a little bit.
How long ago?
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago? What did you have to drink?
Some Chinese Huangjiu, like wine.
Okay, 2 hours ago with dinner,
Yes,
was it?
with dinner.
Okay. I can smell it on your breath a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
So it was only a little bit? Not a big bit?
Not much.
Huangjiu is a Chinese rice wine with an alcohol content as high as 20%. So a little is all Shai needs to put him over.
Just need you to seal your lips around this end of the
Yes.
tube and just blow out smoothly and continuously till I tell you to stop. Go. And stop. Excellent.
Just as he was about to enter Long Bay Jail to visit a relative, Alex was stopped for a drug test.
Do it one more time for me. Press down on it, mate, when you do it. There you go. Take about 6 minutes. What are you shaking for? Huh? All right, about 6 minutes.
Alex waits for his results, but that's not all. He also faces a search by the Corrective Services Sniffer dog.
I was going to have a dog that come past, give you a sniff, and then give the car a sniff. All right? Yeah.
If the dog detects any drugs on Alex and his friends, she's trained to sit. Luckily for Alex, she stays on her feet. But the boys aren't free to go yet.
Right, I'm just going to grab all your IDs first as well, guys.
Everyone would think we're the criminals. We're only visiting. Yeah. Imagine if you were the criminal, how much, like, insanely tested you'd get.
Next, the sniffer dog is put into Alex's car, but finds nothing more illicit than some old fried chicken.
Oh, yeah, what's your chicken? Police make me nervous. Like, the uniforms, people in uniforms make me nervous.
The result of Alex's drug indicator test is ready.
Okay, Alex, you've been, results came back as negative. So when the officers are finished with you, you're ready to go.
I'm not a drug user.
He's a good boy. The brothers...
I'm the good child, the angel child.
All the genes went to him for being the good child. You still feel freaked out, even if you're 100% sure you have no alcohol in your breath. You still just like,
nothing wrong and
I don't even want to get pulled over. It's the most daunting experience.
Boys, thanks for your time. Thanks for your cooperation, boys.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, guys.
Alex and his mates can finally go to jail. Fortunately, just as visitors.
Off to the prison.
Righto, hold it there, hold it
In
there.
Byron Bay, Joel and his mate were so eager to go and meet some lady friends, they drove. The problem is, Joel's a learner driver and his mate is only on his P's.
So at the moment you're unaccompanied learner to start with. What's your alcohol limit?
0.
Bingo. One long, constant, steady breath. Stop. Mate, at this point in time, you failed the breath test, you're under arrest. We're going up to the bus up here for a breath analysis. So, Hopkins the outski. Yeah, just jump in here on the bus, mate. That's why I told you to walk on the grass.
Oh, I've got a broken foot.
Okay. Just hop up in the bus there, thanks, champ.
It seems Joel's in the habit of taking risks.
That was a rock climbing accident. The rock actually all broke from underneath me, sort of thing, from underneath my hands and feet at the same time. Yeah.
What do you do for a job, Joel?
At the moment, nothing, so I'm recovering from a broken foot. I'm supposed to still be in a cast and crutches, but I took my cast off a bit early. Normally a fisherman. Yeah, I fish out of Little Byron Harvey Bay, prawning on a deep sea trawler.
As Sergeant Lavin prepares the secondary test, Joel comes clean about his Queensland learner's permit.
I've only just come off suspension, so I haven't been able to get a new licence yet.
What were you suspended for?
Speeding. I shouldn't be driving anyway, I don't have a licence.
Where were you drinking at tonight?
At home.
What were you drinking?
Rum.
Rum and Coke or just rum?
Rum and Coke, yeah. From a bottle, not a premix.
How many do you reckon you had?
About 4.
Joel admits he's been drinking, so there's no chance he'll get off scot-free. How much he blows over determines how much trouble Joel's in.
So just lean over, just blow into that for me and I'll tell you to stop.
Now?
Yep. Stop.
Realise your limit's got to be 0 when you're on your rails, mate.
After a big night, Trevor was blowing away some cobwebs on his brand new Freedom machine. But his good time might just have been ruined.
Mate, at this point in time, you're under arrest for the purpose of breath analysis, okay? So you'll need to come with me over to the bus over there. Yeah. That'll be all right there, mate. Just come on over.
If Trev was in his car, he'd be under. But because he's an L-plate bike rider, he's headed to the bus. Trev got his Ducati for some midlife fun.
I guess just the freedom of it, yeah. Get out and squash some bugs.
But it's pretty hard to look cool when you're 46 and on your L's.
Embarrassing. Yeah. But at least, you know, you've got a full-face helmet on so no one can see who you are. Apart from now.
Trev didn't think twice about going for a ride this morning.
I didn't think that I'd have any residual alcohol left in the system. Admittedly, I did have a big night last night, but, you know, I've been up for a while, had a few coffees, and I thought I was right. I guess I might have just had a couple too many, but I don't know. No more than usual.
Size of your drinks?
I was drinking schooners.
How many of them would you reckon you would have had?
Gee whiz, probably about 10 or 15, I don't know.
10 to 15, you reckon?
Yeah, around about.
Did you have any food while you were drinking?
No.
Depending how much he blows over could have a double impact, affecting both his bike and his car licence. In his line of work, Trev can't afford to have that happen.
Installation of solar panels on roofs, but you've got to transport them to the premises. So, yeah.
Okay, just take a deep breath, mate. Blow nice and calm through that tube until I tell you to stop. Okay, that'll do ya. Instrument will just analyse that.
Learner driver Joel has scored the trifecta of driving don'ts tonight. He's driven without a supervisor, without a licence, and he's been drinking.
All right, Joel, this instrument has analysed the sample of your breath and it's displayed a reading of 0.095 grams of alcohol per 100 millilitres of blood. So you're almost twice the limit for a normal person.
Learn my lesson. Daddy.
drive unlicensed, don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive unlicensed, put them all together. You've just got absolute silliness.
To start with, he's a learner. He has no experience in driving a motor vehicle. He clearly has an issue with speeding because he's lost his licence in Queensland for it. And he's combined alcohol with that. And it's just an absolute recipe for disaster.
Despite his licence being suspended again, Joel is still keen to see the girls he was on his way to meet.
Yeah, they'll be worth it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But it's going to be slow going, walking on a broken foot. Shai aroused police suspicion when he appeared reluctant to pull over for a breath test. Now officers want to know if it's because he's had too much rice wine with Mum at dinner.
I can smell it on your breath a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just need you to seal your lips around this end of the tube and just blow out smoothly and continuously till I tell you to stop. Go. And stop. Excellent. Okay, sir. With your reading, okay, you've blown over the legal limit.
It seems the high alcohol content of this traditional Chinese drink, up to 20%, has pushed Shai over the limit.
Yeah, I like to drink, but I never drunk. Never. Okay. Yeah, never. How much are over the limit? Because before I have some taste, all passed.
Okay. Yeah, you're still
Maybe
over.
Today I drink a little bit more or something.
At Fairfield Police Station, Shai explains his family's weekly ritual.
My mom and my older brother, every weekend, are going to visit and have dinner. My older brother bought some Chinese wine. I tried some, but after dinner, I think not very comfortable. I should have half glass white wine. I think maybe trouble from that. But I have 3 cup Chinese tea. Or never have drink too much or overly, never. Yeah, you can check my record. Yeah, I'm honest.
Shai is worried about the practical consequences of blowing over.
I have a job. I don't want to lose my license. I can't go into work.
But more than that, he's concerned about what his elderly mother and older brother will think of him.
If they know that, they may be very worried for me. Yeah.
Just one big breath out until I tell you to stop. You ready?
Shai's about to find out if he underestimated the alcohol content of the traditional Chinese rice wine he had with dinner.
And stop. You are just over the limit. Just. So, yes.
Drivers need to be under .05, so Shai will have to go to court.
I hate some people drunk or make accident or something. I hate that. But anyway, today I'm very sorry. I promise never again. Never again.
It's a tough lesson, but Shai will have plenty to talk about with his mum and brother at their next family dinner.
Normally I drink just wine because my older brother drink red wine. But today he bought some Chinese wine. He said it's a good one. I try. But today I don't know what's happening. Maybe this is not my day.
Motorbike L-plater Trev has made a rookie error. He forgot that too many beers on Friday night could put him over his 0 alcohol limit come Saturday morning. Now, it's not just this tradesman's motorbike, but also his work ute that could be out of action.
Okay, the instrument has analysed a sample of your breath and displayed a reading of 0.025, which keeps you still in the special range category. All right?
0.25. Mate, I've spilt more than that on my shirt,
Yeah,
hey?
you probably have.
I'm not happy. Half an hour's time or so, I'd probably be at 0. Oh well. What do you do?
Well, in relation to your bike, you obviously won't be able to ride it from here now because on your L's for that you've got to be 0, so you're not 0. So
I can quite legally go and grab my car now and come and pick up my bike. It's hideous, really.
For the moment, Trev will still be able to drive his car, but his date with the magistrate could change that.
For sale, one Ducati.
Trevor received a Section 10 bond. No conviction was recorded. Joel was convicted of mid-range drink driving and fined $800. He was also convicted of driving with an expired licence, fined a further $400 and was disqualified from driving for 6 months. Shai received a Section 10 bond. No conviction was recorded.